Howdy folks, this is John Caldwell here with the results of NXT Takeover New York for all of you who missed it. Man, what an awesome pay-per-view this was. Let's go ahead and get right into the results. Our first match was for the NXT Tag Team Championships between the NXT Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders, and Ricochet and Aleister Black. The crowd chanted NXT before the match even started. There was mutual respect shown between the two teams early in the match. Later during the match there was a Fight Forever chant. Black hit the Black Mass and then Ricochet did a shooting star press on Rowe, but Hanson was able to stop the count just in time. Ricochet missed a 630 and Hanson hit a leg drop from the top rope. Hanson then pinned Ricochet for the War Raiders to retain the titles. The team shook hands and embraced after the match. Also, the War Raiders bowed to Ricochet and Black and left the ring, and then Ricochet and Black got a standing ovation from the fans. So there you have it folks, the War Raiders are still your NXT Tag Team Champions. Our next match was for the NXT North American Championship between North American Champion the Velveteen Dream and Matt Riddle. This was Riddle's first match for a title in NXT. This was also Dream's first title defense in NXT. There were dueling chants for both guys. Riddle got frustrated as the match went on and said to Dream, "I'm the bro that runs the show." Dream made a Hulk Hogan style comeback and hit a big boot to Riddle. Riddle hit a deadlift German suplex and then hit a twisting moonsault for a huge near fall. Riddle put on the submission, but Dream countered into a pinfall to retain the title. After the match, Riddle asked for a fist bump and Dream gave it to him. Our next match was for the NXT United Kingdom Championship between UK champion Pete Dunne and Walter. Dunne entered the match at 685 straight days with the NXT UK Championship. Walter dominated Dunne with his power, but then taunted Dunne, which led to Dunne making a comeback. Walter would regain control, and then Dunne would go after Walter's fingers to come back. Dunne almost had the match won by submission, but Walter was able to get his foot on the rope. Dunne hit the bitter end, and Walter kicked out. Walter hit a big boot and climbed the top rope. Dunne recovered and snapped Walter's fingers again. This time it looked like he legit broke one of Walter's fingers. Walter caught Dunne and hit a top rope powerbomb. Walter then hit the big splash to win the championship. So there you have it, a new NXT UK champion in Walter. The 685 straight day streak is over. Our next match was for the NXT Women's Championship between Women's Champion Shayna Baszler, Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, and Kairi Sane. The action started right away and there were some early near falls. Shirai and Sane worked together at first but then went at it. Shirai possibly had the match won when Sane broke up a pinfall attempt on Baszler. Sane then hit the Sane elbow, but Shirai broke it up. Belair took out both Shirai and Sane at the same time with a double KOD, but Baszler caught Belair with a submission and made her tap out. So Shayna Baszler is still your women's champion. And in our main event of NXT Takeover New York, Adam Cole, baby, versus Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Takeover, Johnny Gargano, for the NXT Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Gargano came out with Iron Man inspired ring gear which looked so awesome. Despite being a heel, Cole got a huge reaction from the live crowd. After a series of near falls, Cole picked up the first fall with the last shot. Gargano started to come back and then hit one of Ciampa's moves but could not put Cole away. Gargano could have won a fall by countout but broke up the count and Cole took advantage of the situation. Gargano got on the Gargano escape and Cole tapped out immediately. Gargano and Cole took each other out with super kicks which led to a standing ovation and a both these guys chant. The two exchanged several big moves including a Canadian Destroyer from Cole, but Gargano kicked out. On the outside, Cole called Gargano a failure and Gargano snapped. Gargano set up the announce table but Cole hit the fairy tale ending on the tap. Cole got back in and the referee started counting, but Gargano made it back in the ring by 9. Cole immediately super kicked Gargano, but Gargano kicked out. Gargano got the Gargano escape on, but the Undisputed Era interfered while Cole was tapping out. Referee got knocked out of the ring and Gargano was attacked. Despite the interference, Gargano still kicked out. Cole charged at Gargano, but Gargano dumped Cole over the top rope onto the Undisputed Era members. Back in the ring, Cole went for another last shot, but Gargano countered into the Gargano escape and made Adam Cole tap out. Gargano was acknowledged as an NXT Triple Crown winner. Candice LeRae came out after the match and embraced her husband. And then completely out of nowhere, to the surprise of everyone in the Barclays Center, Tommaso Ciampa came out behind him with a neck brace and gave him a hug. So there you have it, Johnny Gargano is your brand new NXT champion. I gotta say, folks, NXT Takeover New York, I give this show a perfect score, 10 out of 10. Every single match was amazing. There was not a single bad match on this card. Everything kept me on my toes, kept my heart pumping fast. Everything was just simply awesome. So I give this show a perfect 10 out of 10. Also, a little news note to pass along to all of you. Yujiro Kushida, who wrestled for New Japan Pro Wrestling and other promotions, has signed a deal with WWE's NXT brand. Can't wait to see what Kushida is going to bring to WWE. Alright folks, that is the results of NXT TakeOver New York. Check back here tomorrow for a recap of the 2019 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony and of course the results from the G1 Supercard. This is Jammin' John saying thanks, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.